Hi, I am Kathy Henry, and I am a licensed clinical social worker in the Indianapolis area, and I am proud to work for Healing Hearts of Indy. Today I would like to talk about the power of validation. When someone comes to you with a problem, or when you go to them with a problem, the last thing we want to hear is some cliche that will not really be helpful and sometimes even make you feel worse. Things like, oh, it's just a bad day, tomorrow will be better, or in the case of if you're going through a breakup, you'll find somebody, or if you've had a miscarriage, oh, you'll get pregnant, or if you're having trouble with infertility, you'll have a baby. People get pregnant as soon as they give up, they'll get pregnant, and things like that. And it just is, like I said, it isn't helpful, and you walk away feeling kind of icky inside and certainly not better. It's amazing, however, how when someone can validate you in a way that lets you be where you are, how powerful that can be. And we really need to learn this for our everyday relationships, certainly our most important relationships like with our spouse or our significant other, and even our children. So if someone comes home from school with they had a bad day or they're being bullied, someone that we love is having a problem, we automatically want to go into problem solving mode. We want them to get out of their pain so that we can feel better. And really, that's not really the most loving thing we can do for our loved ones. So if instead what we can do is to say, yeah, that really sucks, or, oh my gosh, I can imagine what that must have felt like, or tell me more. Let them go on about it for a bit. Now, so that's one extreme, going to the problem solving and let's just fix it. Let's just get out of your pain so that I'm not going to be in pain. That's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is we don't want to sort of stir the pot and keep the person in that painful position, like, oh, we need to do something about that. You need to divorce him, or you need to punish that person, the child, or I guess the significant other, to jump in there and sort of stir the victim pot with them is not helpful either. So the best way that someone phrased this to me one time when I was going through something, they came at me with a cliche, and I kind of pushed back a little bit because it was a colleague, and I said, that wasn't really helpful. That's not really what I need to hear right now. And so then they said, that's fine. I'll let you be where you're at for right now, but I'm not going to let you camp there. And that was really what I needed. That posture. I needed my colleague to be in that posture with me to let me feel bad for that moment, but also to hold me accountable and not let me stay there in that victim space forever, because then I don't really move forward in my life and move past whatever the problem is. I just stay stuck in it. So validation is saying to someone, I understand where you're at. I can empathize with what you're going through. I bet that must really stink. I can imagine what that must feel like. So that's really what we need to offer people when they're going through something, and then just stop. If you feel yourself going into problem solving mode, save that for later. They may need it at another time, but they don't need it right now. And if you are the person that is going through something and you are talking to people around you and they're coming at you with the problem solving and so forth, why don't you let them know that's really not what I need right now. What I really need from you right now is for you to listen and to understand that this is painful for me, and to let me be in pain for a minute. I'm not going to camp here, but please let me be here for a minute and experience my pain. So I hope this has been helpful. Like I said, this is a powerful, powerful tool that is needed in all of our relationships, including business. So if you have any questions or want further guidance, please feel free to contact me. My information is below. Thank you.